Factsverse presents 10 Most Shocking Animal-Human Relationships. Number 1. Gura Alit. An 18-year-old Balinese man named Gura Alit was in a rice paddy one day, having sexual relations with a cow. He claimed he did it because the cow was flirting with him. In order for his village to be cleansed, they forced him to marry the cow. During the wedding ceremony, he passed out. Number 2. Uwe Mitscherlich. Uwe Mitscherlich was a lonely postal worker who loved his cat. When his vet told him that the cat was obese and might not live much longer, he decided to marry the cat. The man said that his cat, who was named Cecilia, was a trusting creature, and he said that they cuddled all the time and that she always slept in his bed. Since marrying an animal is illegal, he hired a television actress named Kristen Marina Laurie to officiate the ceremony. They dressed for the occasion, and the 15-year-old cat meowed loudly while they exchanged vows. Number 3. Joseph Guiso. In 2010, an Australian man named Joseph Guiso married his yellow Labrador named Honey. They were married during an outdoor ceremony at Toowoomba's Laurel Bank Park. The most surprising part about this wedding is that over 30 people showed up to witness the nuptials. When reading his vows, he told Honey that she was his best friend and that she made every day of his life better. He told his guests that because he was a religious man, he could no longer live with the dog out of wedlock. He also assured them that the relationship is not sexual. Number 4. Sharon Tendler. Sharon Tendler, an eccentric millionaire, met a dolphin named Cindy at a resort in Israel. She claimed that it was love at first sight. She stated that it was not anything perverted, it was just that the dolphin was the love of her life, and when asked if she had a boyfriend, she would simply tell people that she would one day end up with Cindy, the love of her life. When she finally married the dolphin, she did so before dozens of guests. There were also 2 best man dolphins who were trained to act as Cindy's friends. She stated that she realized that the marriage wasn't legal. She said that it just reflected the deep feelings that she had for the bottlenose dolphin. She has said that she will keep the option open of marrying a human someday, but for now, she would just be a one-dolphin woman. Number 5. Mark Matthews. This is one of the most shocking human-animal relations. Mark Matthews of Carl Junction, Missouri was a normal boy who liked girls until he turned 16. It was then that he started feeling an attraction to horses and ponies. He married the love of his life in 1992 for British television viewers to watch. He said that his bride was gorgeous, sweet, and loving. The only strange part about this story is that his bride, Pixel, is a pony. Because Missouri is one of 26 states that do not consider humans having sex with animals illegal, there was nothing that the authorities could do when he led his bride into the trailer and made love to her. The couple was visited by Jerry Springer to have them on the show, but the show was deemed inappropriate and it was banned from television. Number 6. Charles Toom. In 2006, a Sudanese man named Charles Toom was forced to marry a goat after he was caught having sex with her. The goat's owner, Mr. Alifi, said that he heard something going on outside and he caught the man having sex with his goat. He quickly captured the man and tied him up and took him to a council of elders. The elders suggested that rather than calling the police, that he should just pay the goat's owner a dowry of 15,000 Sudanese dinars, which is equal to $50 in America. They said that since Charles Toom used his goat as his wife, he would pay the dowry and make it official. Number 7. Vinazwari and Meshiakani. A bizarre ritual in the remote Palaputapet village in Tamil Nadu's Villapuram district ended with 2 7-year-old girls, Vinaswari and Meshiakani, married to frogs. In January of 2009, the annual Pongal festival was held to prevent the outbreak of mysterious diseases in the village. The girls were dressed in traditional bridal wear with gilded saris and gold jewelry. The girls and their frogs were married in separate ceremonies at 2 different villages. Hundreds of people attended each wedding, and after the ceremony there was a huge feast. After the ceremony, the frogs were returned to the temple ponds and the girls were allowed to go back to their lives. Number 8. Karl Lagerfeld. Millionaire fashion designer Karl Lagerfeld dotes on his cat Choupette so much that he claims that she is like a kept woman. He's also stated that he would marry Choupette if he could. He pampers his cat, giving her a personal pillow and an iPad. She also has 2 maids to take care of her. In 2013, he decided to marry her, saying that she gives him inspiration for a great deal of his work. He even makes his maid write down the things that she does when he is away so that he can keep up with her daily activities. Number 9. Selvi Kumar. In 2006, an 18-year-old Indian man saw 2 dogs having sex. To punish them for their misdeed, he stoned them to death. Soon after, he hung their bodies from a tree. Not soon after, he began suffering from paralysis in his hands and feet. He also started losing his hearing. He lived like that for 15 years, all the while believing he was being cursed for what he had done. In hopes of breaking the curse, he met with an astrologer who advised him to get married to a dog. In November of 2007, he married a 10-year-old dog named Selvi. Number 10, Miranda Johns. In 2016, Miranda Johns, a 21-year-old woman from Florida, was arrested on 3 misdemeanor counts of engaging in sexual contact with an animal. Her boyfriend showed photos and videos that Johns sent to him on his phone of her having sexual relations with her 2 dogs. She paid $6,000 to be released on bail, and she's awaiting trial. Subscribe for more.